So we have Paradox Junction as a new map today, and there's a pretty cool strategy I'm going to show you guys. So drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and enjoy. To unlock all new mastery camos like Singularity ASAP, check out Mitch Cactus, the biggest and the most reliable name in Call of Duty. They offer instant delivery DLC codes like Monster Energy, plus lobbies delivered in under an hour. Everything is 100% safe and legit for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Trusted by the community and seen all over YouTube, Mitch Cactus has over 20,000 verified reviews and thousands of personal vouchers. Make them the go-to for all things Call of Duty and even other games like Battlefield 6. Use code SPAZO to save 5% off for a limited time only. Alright, so today we're loading inside of Paradox Junction. We're going to be doing an XP strategy inside of this map. I know a lot of you guys want to have the best XP strategies whenever a new map drops because, well, you simply want to play the new map, but you don't know the best go-to strategies. Now, one thing I do want to make clear is there's going to be a lot of them for this map because there's a lot of different things you can do on this map. So we have to be clear that that is first, right? There's going to be multiple ones. There isn't just going to be a singular one that is going to be the best right now. We still kind of have to find them. But I have kind of found one that is really, really good, and it's actually pretty quick, and it's pretty easy for sure. Now, I like to use this, say, if you're going for the Easter egg and you're trying to just flip through rounds real quick. It's a good little camping spot for you. Just little things like that. All right, we're going to open up this yellow house, except we're just going to open up the garage. Now, we can head back here and grab these truck keys real quick. Really no big deal whatsoever. We need to go ahead and get Pack-a-Punch open ASAP. That's kind of one of the most important things we can do right now, and then we will be good to go. But that being said, we can make our way over. Actually, we need to go to the alternate reality or the time loop. So pretty much got to wait for this. We can just flip some rounds. It's really no big deal right now. Pretty much the goal is to get Pack-a-Punch open. That is goal number one because obviously you need that. And then once you do that, you're good. Now, of course, you can get the Blundergat or whatever. Currently, as I'm recording this, we haven't found the method in order to actually craft it. So yeah, there's that. But if you do have a chance and you know how to do it, might as well get it because it's probably more than likely going to help you whenever you're doing this strategy. Oh, this thing literally just dropped me the Mark II. I kid you not. I filled it up with souls and it gave me the Mark II. That is insane. That literally is absolutely crazy if you ask me. Well, that's cool. Now we have a free wonder weapon. Definitely use those little pods on the wall as they're very, very good for what you're trying to accomplish today. You know, we can just kill some of these plague hounds right here. Really no big deal. We do need to get our perks real quick, and then we'll kind of be good to go. I guess right now we can kind of just sit here. We can kind of chill for a little bit till the alternate reality is ready. Now, not necessarily is, you know, well, look at that. It's ready right now, so that's good. Now we're back over here into this other part of the map. We can just go ahead and kind of run around a little bit. See, the interesting thing is you can kind of lock yourself in a certain area. Kind of, almost, not necessarily, because obviously you have the time loop, but like right here, there's no doors open, it's just us back here. So it's kind of interesting that you can simply do this. But we can go ahead and say, for example, open up this door right here, bada bing, bada boom, and then we can start moving along over here. We can just go ahead and start the engine of the truck. Nice. We can just kill some of these zombies. Might as well just use this Mark II. You know, why not? It's just going to make our lives a million times easier today. Now we can come up here and actually get Pack-a-Punch going. I kind of like Paradox Junction. I mean, it's a super small map. It isn't big whatsoever. It definitely is like a filler size map, but it is what it is. What are you going to do, right? Can't really do nothing about it. We can take down more of these. Keep letting these zombies spawn in. Also continue taking down the rounds. Come on. Okay, we just got 2 more to go. Dude, having this Mark II right off the rip is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy easy. There we go. We can keep taking down some of these zombies, and then we just have, well, no, we don't have that one. It won't let me shoot it. Let me reload real quick. Then we can kind of recoup a bit. Okay, will you let me shoot it, please? It is not letting me shoot it. Is there a zombie that I haven't hit yet, or am I tripping? Because I am not seeing it. Okay, there we go. It finally registered. We must have killed the zombie that we needed. Okay, let's shoot it real quick. There we go. Now we can actually get Pack-a-Punch going, and then we'll Pack-a-Punch this Mark II. Yeah, I mean, dude, use those spores on the wall. Fill them up with souls, dude. You can get so much good stuff from them. They honestly are pretty OP. For sure. All right, we can just wait for this to be ready. We got a plague hound right here. We definitely need to get some perks. We're pretty much right now, we're just getting set up. If you guys haven't noticed, okay? That is numero uno today. We got to get set up. We got to get Jug. We want to get Speed Cola. Just kind of the necessities that are going to help us kind of survive a little bit. There's a double points right there. Cool. We can just keep killing some of these zombies for sure. I think, what is that? Is that a nuke? We should probably grab that. We can convert some of these to give us some extra essence. There we go. Okay. So now we got to figure out where Jug is in Speed Cola. It could just be in random spots, like double taps in there, interesting, right? But Jug's right here. We can grab that. Some games are going to be better than others, right? We probably should grab double tap. I mean, that would kind of make sense, but it is in that house. So we can't really do that right now. We want to kind of hold off on opening that. Let me see. We could go... We could go this way. Open up this side. I'm guessing nothing's back here. Yeah, there's no speed cola back this way. All right. We need to go find speed cola real quick. It probably is in the alternate reality. So we can kind of wait a little bit till it kicks us out. All right, we're heading back to the other reality right now. Okay, so now what we want to do is we can say open this up if we wanted to. What do we got back here? That is mule kick, okay. And then it looks like we got double or PhD inside the house. But okay, so to explain this strategy, it's kind of like a strategy we've seen before on other maps, except this time you want to be pretty careful with what you're doing, right? Because you don't really want to have the houses open, but if, say, for whatever reason you do open one, it's nice because you can do this on either side of the map. So one of the sides, pick to keep closed, right? So what we're going to do is we can just head back over this way to the other end, right? We have this closed because we opened up the side door. No big deal. Very, very simple thing to do. And just like all the other maps, we can hop back up on this rail, back up, and just chill right here. Now, again, it can still be a little bit dangerous, just like all the other ones, so you kind of want to be a little bit ready in terms of your field upgrade. You want to be ready in terms of your gun, you know, plates, things like that. But in this map, it's so easy to do this, right? Because most of the time, these zombies are going to be hopping up here, and when you hop down, it takes them a minute, dude, to get to you. It truly does. So you can kind of just chill. We got a mimic. We can kill him right as he spawns in. We don't even have to worry about it. It's so nice because Paradox Junction, dude, does not have elites. So you can pretty much just chill, not have to worry about a big zombie coming, not a Zersa. You know, you're not going to get hit by whatever it is. You can pretty much, again, just chill and get your kills and grind your XP and go through your rounds. It's very, very simple. I can only imagine this with the Blunder Gap. We definitely need to pack a punch the Mark II for sure. We need to get a armor vest. There's so many different strategies inside of this map right now, dude. Like, it's actually kind of crazy. Let's see, what is this? What do we got right here? Is this thing any good? Because we got that mannequin. Does he block us? Looks like we're going to probably get hit by meat. Yeah, we're getting hit by meat. Audio really left the chat right there, and we just went down. Okay, yeah, don't do that one. Definitely refrain from doing that. We got to go back and get speed cola. But right this second, we can fill up this spore. It doesn't really matter. We can just throw this decoy right here, because we can also get really, really good stuff from this. I mean, the more, the better, right? Let's just reload real quick. Okay, it's done. We can kill some of these zombies. Just finish up this round real quick. What did we get? Did we get anything good? It doesn't really look like it. Okay, let's go double pack, and then we'll buy speed cola, and then we'll be back over here. I would recommend to get PhD whenever, but sometimes that can be inside of the house. So that can be a little bit hard to do, but there's other ways, obviously, to get the perk other than the perk machine. But there we go. Let's go double pack, and then we can head back over to our strategy. Let's not change it up this time. Let's stick to what we got. In Plague Hound rounds, I would just recommend hopping down and taking these guys down, especially if you don't have PhD Flopper. It's just going to make your life a million times easier. You know, they're really not that hard of rounds. You just got to be prepared, obviously, with your weapon and things like that. I mean, of course, you want to hit the Wonder Fizz if you can. Things like that. There's the max ammo. Okay, we can hop back up here. I went ahead and bought a 2-plate as well, which will help us a little bit. We're just getting sent back to another reality, but check this out. Doesn't even matter. We just hop back up on our thing. So if you do accidentally open up one side, you can still go to it in the alternate reality and it will be closed, right? That's kind of the nice thing. And it's also the hard thing. You got to spend a ton of essence to keep everything open. But, you know, if you mess up on a certain strategy, it'll work just fine. I honestly wish you could stay in a certain reality. Like, I like this one more. But, yeah, obviously, you know, that just happens. What are you going to do, right? Come on, zombies. Okay, we can reload. It should probably be the end of the round. Then we have a double points. Cool. Look at that OG mystery box over there. The OG, I said the OG. Okay. We're chilling. No big deal. We almost actually have enough for triple pack on this, which will be pretty cool. Come on. We got to reload real quick. That's why we like rocking Toxic Growth, because it allows us to reload and do things. So many OG zombies are back. Okay, we can reload. Getting all types of different metals, which is what we want, man. The Mark IIs are really, really good because you can definitely farm some serious metals with this. I have enough to triple pack. I want to go do that real quick. Okay. There's obviously Jug right there. Da-na-na-na-na. We got a Mimic behind us. I kind of like having this map, though, without any elites. It is kind of nice. It's refreshing, for sure. Sometimes it gets old fighting elites all the time, especially in higher rounds. Well, I haven't been to high rounds in Paradox Junction yet, so I really shouldn't say that. Because I don't really know, to be fair. But, yeah. We can just finish off these guys right here. There's no point in bringing them back to the strategy. We can just kill them. We can grab this insta-kill real quick. Okay. What do we got? There's a nuke. We might as well grab it. That'll probably end that round, matter of fact. Then we'll be good. We can head back over here. Yeah, there's a lot of different strategies, and trust, I am going to be bringing a ton of them. Is the Blender Gat in the box? I don't think so. I doubt it. There's never the Wonder Weapon in the box. Bro. Only if you could carry 2 ray guns. That'd be so cool. Can I? No. L. Yeah, there's nothing here. There's a TED task. Don't really need that, though. We're good without it. I'm not really worried. Kill the Mimic. It's so easy to kill the Mimics, dude, especially if you got, like, the Mark II. It's so freaking easy. We can reload real quick. My toxic growth is taking them all down. Yeah, definitely doing this strategy by the greenhouse is really, really easy. Because of the way the zombies jump up, it's so easy to kill them. There's a nuke. Okay, we got a Disciple injection as well. Cool beans, dude. This is going fairly quick, I would say. It's definitely not taking too long, for sure. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the strat, ladies and gents. It's already round 23. We got this thing triple packed. We're chilling. Definitely could use a 3-plate, some more perks for sure. We'll probably pick those up here soon. I'm not really worried about grabbing them right this second. We're doing just fine. I mean, yeah, we went down earlier, and I don't have a self-revive, so that's a little bit alarming. But I think we'll be fine. I'm not really worried. If we die, right? It's kind of how it's got to be sometimes. We'll go pick up some more perks real quick. See, whenever you can just hit the Wonder Fizz and obviously get some of the perks that you might need, right? You don't necessarily need to freak out because you got to keep the certain door closed or whatever it is. You'll always be able to get your perks in this game. So it really isn't that big of a deal. We're going to head back to our strategy here shortly. I was just trying to kind of get set up a little bit better. Right now, we're kind of in the nuked version of Nuketown. But, again, we're chilling. The Mark II is doing really, really good. Of course, you can use whatever weapon you feel is necessary. Wonder weapons are obviously gonna be the best thing you can use, and they're not that hard to get on this map. They're actually really, really simple. Between you using the things on the wall and, you know, hitting the mystery box, it isn't really that bad, I should say. We can kill some more of these guys. There we go. Okay, we can head back over there. I really like alternate reality. I'm sorry, but I like the daytime version of Nuketown, the Black Ops 1 version. It's fun. It's fun to me, man. Alright, we can go back up to our strat, jump up here, and then just chill. Now, we should be pretty much good to whatever we have to kind of take damage to. Surprise, PhD doesn't block the toxic damage from the Plague Hounds. That's interesting. I did not know that until now. We can kind of shoot down there a little bit. One thing that could be really, really good with this strategy as well, if you do want to take it to that level, is sight grenades. You know, throwing them down with Vulture's aid, having them respawn in all the time is definitely going to be something that could be very, very promising. Here's some decoys. We got some Molotovs. Okay. We definitely are going to need some new ammo soon. We can just hop right here. Nice. And then hop back up this way. Go back to our strat. We got our toxic growth again. All right. Cool beans. We can just continue sitting here, man. Toxic growth does a lot of the work, but obviously your gun's going to do a lot of the work as well. Definitely a very easy way, though, to go through rounds on this map. I already know a lot of people are struggling going through the rounds on this map because it's hard to train in, like, the back of the houses. It's how it was back in the day with regular Nuketown. It isn't entirely an easy map for everybody. That's what I've been hearing. But with a strat like this, you can definitely just chill, get set up, and go for it, for sure. There's some more salvage right there. We can just grab all the ammo from Vulture's aid dropped. HKDs. I would rather have the Disciple injection. Come on, let me grab it. Bro, thank you. Holy moly. Alright, we got Plague Hounds. We can just throw a decoy. No big deal. We get a max ammo here. Look at how many there are, dude. That is crazy. That is genuinely bananas. Alright, we can hop up. No big deal. We can just drop here, pop our toxic growth down, and then continue chilling, continue killing. Easy stuff, man. We're on round 30 right now. Now, obviously, the higher the rounds you are going to be on, you're going to have to kind of change your weapons. You know, I mean, you're not really going to want to use a regular gun, you know, up in the higher rounds because obviously they're not as good. So I would refrain from doing that a little bit. What is that right there? That's a nuke? Okay. Pick up this Molotov on the ground. Freaking gem, dude. Molotov and Toxic Growth combo can literally kill anything. No joke. You can save so much ammo. Especially with Vulture's Aid, it dropping you all the time. There's the Mark II Mastery. We'll take it. We might as well grab this nuke. It can finish our round for us. I'll take it. Okay, cool. We got sight grenades right here. So like I was saying, you can definitely pick those up and use them. That'd be very, very good. Just brain-rotten zombies. Alright, there's another calling card for Paradox Junction. I'll take it. We can throw some more Molotovs down. Might as well. We already have our Toxic Growth again, so we're good there. Not worried at all. Don't want to fall off. I also have to pop a decoy. Throw another Molotov. Help deal a ton of damage to the zombies. My Toxic Growth is literally gone, and my Molotov's still killing them. Like, that's how good this strat is with Molotovs and Toxic Growth. That combo is awesome. Just popped another Toxic Growth. There's an insta right there. But we can save it for next round since this round's pretty much almost over. There we go. We can grab all this gear on the ground. Sight grenade, salvage, cool, cool, cool. Round 32. You guys can see how fast you go through these rounds with this strategy. The spawns are insane on Paradox Junction, especially back here. They're unreal, right? It's crazy how fast they actually spawn in. And look, dude, insta-kill with a Molotov. Everything dies the moment it jumps up here. Especially if you pair another one over there. It's genuinely crazy. If you get an insta-kill, you can fly through your round with ease. With ease, man. This round's already almost over because of this beautiful power-up we got. But that's pretty much the strategy, dude. It doesn't take long. We only been in this game for 23 minutes. It does not take long at all to go through rounds with this strategy on this map. I would highly recommend it for you guys if you guys are just trying to go through rounds on this, just trying to grind XP. Just a little bit of those things can very much help with this strategy is sight grenades, you know, maybe some ammo mods if you want to use a regular gun. Whatever it is you might possibly want to use, just kind of those little advantage things. I would recommend Toxic Growth, of course. I would recommend some decoys, Molotovs, Toxic Growth, decoys, ray gun, or the Blundergat if you can get it by the time this video gets up. I'd recommend it. It's all going to help this strategy. It's all going to make your lives easier. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, do not forget to leave a like. Subscribe to the channel down below. And I will see you guys in the next one. I am out. Have a good one. Peace.